Are you ready to create some branded merch for your business? Or maybe you just need some branded materials that you can wear out and about so you can advertise your business. Well, today's cool tool will help you do that. Are you ready? Let's go. Today's cool tool is Printify. So we're going to take a look at Printify, but I wanted to kind of show you how I've used it in our business. So I have created some branded merch that I can use to wear out and about to advertise the business. But I've also created some cool t-shirts for my personas or my audience that they may be interested in. I have one on right now, for example. So there you go. Why would you want to have your brand on some merchandise? Because if you're out and about in your locale, especially if you have a brick and mortar business or even if you have an online business, if you have a hat with your brand on it, a shirt with your brand on it, perhaps you have other things that you carry around, notepads. I have notepads, for example. Notepad with branded on there. So if I make notes or give my information away, I have my brand on there. People will ask you questions about your business if you have branded merchandise. It also allows them to buy that branded merchandise later if they want to. But in addition, you can design t-shirts, hats, materials that will speak to your audience. What's great about Printify is you make that branded material in their store, in your store, and now they will ship it when it's ready to go. You don't have to have certain sizes or things around the house that you're storing to send to people. They send it after they print it. You don't have to worry about that. They take care of the purchasing, they take care of the sending, and then they transfer the profit to you. It's a great system. You can hook in your Etsy store to Printify, and they make it really easy for you to create and sell merchandise for your business. So let's take a look at how this works and how you can design your own printed materials. Running your small business is no easy task, and sometimes you probably wish you had a clone. Oh, hey, how's it going? But this isn't real. But we do have a software that can help you automate workflows, get things done faster, and have everything in one place to run your small business, and that is HighLevel. HighLevel is the software that can make you feel like you have a clone. Check in the description below, click the link, and I'll show you how it's done. Now, back to our video. So here is my Printify product selection. I have some t-shirts I've designed. I even put my design on some baby wear. I've got different types of shirts, different designs. And then I have my branded stuff. So here's a hoodie that has the Future Ready logo on it, which is really cool. And they also set up the mock-ups for it. So here's the mock-up for my Boss t-shirt that I've designed. It's the same one I have on right now, but this is a different style. As you see, it's a short sleeve, not a baseball shirt. So you can use these mock-ups. They provide them for you, and you can choose what colors you're going to offer your design to your consumers. So they make it really easy to design a shirt. So let's take a look at how that works. So you have a catalog of things that you can choose from, including bestsellers, new arrivals, eco-friendly, which makes it really nice. So let's look at eco-friendly opportunities right now. And they have everything. There's candles, there's napkins, there's shirts, socks, gift wrapping paper. So you could choose gift wrapping paper. And it tells you who the providers are, about that provider, and you can choose your provider. So then you can start designing. So this would be a holiday option that you would do. So here's some hints and tricks so that you do that properly in case you're not sure how to design the shirt or design the material. There's an AI generator. So we could do AI, and you can also use the designs that you already uploaded. So let's say I want to do my business pride design. So I could use that. And there's tips that'll help you with your design. So here is my pride. Okay. And you can decide what background color you want. Look at all the options. And you can pick the size. And then you can save that product. It's that easy for you to design a product with Printify. It lets you know the cost and the product variants that you can choose from. And then you can do a preview of that product. And it gets it in context. So let's say you do go ahead and produce this. This is how it would look as gift wrapping paper. And I don't know that I would do this. I was just showing you an example. And all of these contexts can be used then as you market your product. So you don't have to know how to make mock-ups or any of that. You can pick your paper finish, and then you can save your product. So let's go back to the catalog. Maybe this isn't one that we want to do. So seasonal again, we can do home and living. So you could do an ornament. This is pretty sweet. I may actually do this one. So you can start designing. You can go into your library again. I'm going to pick our logo. That is awesome. It now has background removal. So if you do have a picture of somebody that you want on there, you can put that on there. Pretty sweet. But there is our ornament. And now we can look at the different colors, but I think I would just go with white and go into preview mode again. And look at that. Now I have a branded ornament that I can send friends and family if I want for the holidays. You could also put a saying or something that you're known for on your ornament and sell those. And you can link it into, again, your Etsy store, or they do have a store that you can go ahead and utilize. And that's what I do. I link out our store. And here we go. Now you would want to change the title, Future Ready Consulting Ceramic Ornament, and you would want to SEO this description. And if it's a shirt, I like to add the size table. It automatically adds it in for that particular product right here in your description. Then this pricing. So the retail price is $9.60, and that's your profit. Let's say you want to go ahead and make this $10. Then your profit increases, and that's your profit margin. And you could change this if you wanted to lower your price, if you wanted to increase your price. So you can adjust all of these things. You just have to be sure that you're paying the shipping and the material and printing costs. And then you can publish it in your store. So it's that simple to make a product in Printify. So I've really just given you a brief overview of Printify and how you can easily create products that you can connect to your website, create a storefront for your business as an add-on. Maybe it's another revenue stream from a revenue stream you've already established. I like it as a little bit extra. You can also use this and order samples. So let's say you do have a client and you just want to gift them a sample or gift them something that they will keep and have available to them, a magnet, something like that with your branding on it, so that if people ask them about whatever service or product you provided them, they can say, oh yeah, I got that from Future Ready Consulting. They helped me do X, Y, and Z. So it's great for that. I always like to give a gift to a client with their logo on it, and you can do that with Printify, or I've used Canva for a one-off thing, but Printify is great if you don't want to deal with the shipping, you want to deal in quantity, and you want a reliable source that people can choose the different features of that product. They can choose the color of their t-shirt, they can choose the style of their t-shirt, they can choose the size of their t-shirt, and once they order, you don't have to worry about anything. Once you set up your store, they just transfer you your profits every month. So check out Printify. I really like it. It's worked well for me. I like that you can order samples at cost so that you can see the actual materials and things. So this was a sample that I ordered and I really love it. Now I can wear it and people can ask me about it and I can go tell them where to order. So that's today's cool tool. If you want more great tips for your small business, subscribe below. We really appreciate your support and you checking out our channel. And remember, everybody, without impact, it doesn't matter. Check out another cool tool video, and I'll see you next week.